I really desire that you get a dream job on your next interview, and this is how you can get it. Stay with me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther, and I vlog on everything and anything that revolves around faith, lifestyle, career, and marriage. Today, I'm going to be speaking to you about things that you did wrongly. You didn't get your last job, not because you didn't prepare well for the interview. If you have been going for interviews before now and you've not been getting your job and you've been wondering what you did wrong, I mean, the interviewer smiled at you, they even offered you drink. They told every other person to use the stairs while they asked you to use the elevator. It's funny, right? Yeah, I've been in an interview before that it was so visible, the candidate that was chosen, like it was so visible to everyone. It was my first interview ever. And from when she walked into the room, her outfit, I can still remember what that girl wore. She wore a black outfit, and they asked her, "Oh, where did you work?" We were in a room before we, met with the people that interviewed us in different rooms, right? So we're just talking, and they were asking questions randomly. Hey, they complimented her. You look so nice. Her hair was on fleek. Her dress, her carriage, everything. And after the interview, they told her to use the elevator while the rest of us used the stairs. We could just tell that that girl was their choice candidate. Am I saying that's the appropriate thing to do? No, those people were highly unprofessional. Then I wasn't even in human resource. I mean, I just started my career in customer service. I just wanted to start a career in customer service, and they did that. And yeah, it's possible. So let me go back to why we're here. When you're preparing for an interview, I already made a video where I told you to read the job description and make sure that you tailor your CV. Let it reflect all the keywords in the job description so that you can get a chance to even meet with the hiring manager, which is the interview phase. I went there now, they offered me tea, I used the elevator, they smiled at me. So what went wrong? Here's what went wrong, or here's what could have gone wrong. You actually did really well, and I wish that some individuals could actually see the results of their interview, like the actual result and the difference between the person, the difference between their score and the score of the person that actually got the job. Here are a few tips on why you usually miss out on job opportunities. It's not because you're not smart. In fact, you didn't get the job, not because you didn't answer all the technical questions, but just that little thing that you overlooked. Just that little information that you overlooked, almost irrelevant, but very relevant as touching, getting your dream job. I want you to know that when you're going for an interview, you're expected to prepare as if you're contesting with the best candidates across the globe. And actually, that's the truth. So it's just good that you dot all your I's and you cross all your T's so that you don't hear things like, "I'm sorry, we regret to inform you," and all those kind of things. Do you know, going to the company's website to read about the company can help you stand out in an interview? Yeah. And here are things to read. Read about the company's history, read about their vision, their mission, their objectives, read about their leadership, read about their competitors, read about their targeted customers, read about their products and their services. See, when you know these things, they would most likely ask you this question: what do you know about the company? Because you want to come into a company. The least you could have done is to know about the company. It's just the same thing as you like somebody and you've been telling everybody, "I really like this person, I really like this person, this person is my mentor, this person is my mentor, if I meet this person." And they ask you, "What do you know about this person?" And you're blank. They don't need any other thing. It's just obvious that you either don't like the person or you're not a serious-minded person. Yeah. So if you like a company, if a company is your dream company, you are going there to interview, the least you can do is to go and see, after you have read everything that you need to know about the job role and everything, the job description, go and know everything that there is on the job site. I've been to an interview before and I could tell that stood out for me because I had said something, a particular line. Because me, when I go to your website, you would think I'm trying to clone your website, because I'm going to read every single thing. And at that interview, I said that line, and the interviewer was like, wow, where did you see that? And I said, it's on the company's website. And he said, you are the only person that has mentioned that. And just by that, I knew I was going to get that job. And of course, I got it. And also, I've also been to a job interview where I said everything about the company, their vision, their mission, and the person interviewing me had to voice out to tell me that, honestly, I don't even know this. While you were reading the job description, which is really nice, where you knew all your terminologies, you knew everything that was entailed in your CV, you dressed nicely, but you didn't read about the company. After you have answered every other question well, this can just be the icing on the cake. And even if they don't ask you what you know about the company, there's a way that when you have read about the company, you know the product and the services that they offer, you know their history, you know their leadership team, you know the year it was founded, you know their targeted customers, you will tailor all your responses to suit what you have read about the company. Whether they ask you or not, there's a way that you can take charge of the interview. You channel it to your strengths, the area of your strength, whereby when you're answering your questions, you're talking about their competitors, you're talking about what their competitors are doing that is serving as the major, as their competitive advantage. You are bringing in solutions to the company, you're telling them where they are lacking. I'm telling you, no candidate will beat you. No candidate will be better than you. In fact, if you have missed out on a particular technical question, they will make excuses for you and tell them, you can learn on the job, she can learn on the job. When you want something, you go all out. Get somebody to interview you. That's what I do. Thanks to my friends that have been there for me. Whenever I'm going for a particular role that I know that is very complex, I call a senior colleague. I tell the person, ask me questions. And then from their questions, I'll be able to tell, oh, I didn't read about this. So that you will not go and be surprised during the interview itself. Have a mini interview with your friends, with your colleagues, with your seniors, with people that you think are experienced in that field. That can help you to land your dream job. Sometimes the people that have even gotten the job, if you see it, we are at the back end. I'm an HR professional. Sometimes you have more skills than that person, but just something makes the difference. Yes, there's a lot of things that comes to play when it comes to decision making, but I'm just telling you one out of many. Sometimes you're actually better than that person in terms of the required skills, but because you don't know one major thing that you're supposed to know, you should know something about everything. When you're applying to a company, don't go and be looking out. Don't say you are looking for the company on Facebook. I'm telling you these things from real life experience. I was asking somebody, what do you know about this company? And she just said something very, very fair. I'm like, I was still expecting more. And she was like, that was all I saw on Facebook. Like, Facebook? How old are you again? Facebook as that? Who goes? The company has a website. Why are you going to Facebook? The only app that I know that you can even look out, you can go to check out a company is LinkedIn. Why are you going to Facebook? That's so weird. So don't forget the things I told you to read about the company, read about the company's vision, mission, objective, read about the company's leadership team, read about the company's history, read about the company's products or services, read about their targeted customers. And I wish you all the best. I really hope that these tips will help you land your dream job. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like my video, share this content with your friend, comment. And if you have questions regarding maybe job interviews you have gone for, if you have questions that you want me to address, job career related questions, I'll be more than excited to answer all your questions. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, like, comment and share with your friends. Thank you very much for staying with me till I come your way again. Bye.